Hey, Cinnamon Rage here, and welcome to Race 9 of Season 6 of ILR 3, and we're at Silverstone this week, and that was my fastest qualifying lap, which got me a surprise 10th, which is sort of one of the worst places to be, as you don't get the benefit of fresh tyres that everyone does behind you, but you're at the edge of the top 10. So we're going to kick off here at the start, and you're going to see MXTDJ just, go wrong, basically, and fly through, and my teammate gets a jump on me, pretty much get distracted by the car jumping the lights at the start and just totally missed my start. But you can see here Cheesy Dreams goes across and I take some contact from him as he spins back onto the track, and in trying to get control back I kind of drift a bit wide and hit ILR Blazer Guns, so I do apologise to him. It does look like from that angle they're actually getting a bit of front wing damage as well, which is not ideal. I'm sadly not fair on him as he's done nothing wrong. And yeah, that's me down into P16 out of the 17 drivers, which is not good. That's a 6th place drop. Certainly not helped by the Cheesy Dreams, but I really had shed some places before that anyway, so wasn't looking too smart off the line. And yeah, just very distracting when MXTJ, I think it was lag, his game told him to go or he disconnected or something similar. But the byproduct of it is he launched and I missed my start, kind of messed it up slightly. But going through lap 1 here, you can actually see my teammate Edited Fawn off at the side there, so he just can't seem to catch a break. You will also notice that I actually got wing damage on my right hand side at the point I contacted on my left. So I don't know how that happened. I did go through a brake marker board, just as I say, because of the incident with Cheesy Dreams. I don't 100% know if that caused it. It certainly didn't come up at that point. It came up at the point where I actually bashed into ILR Blazer Gun, so yeah, blowed if I know. But skipping on here to lap 4, another car which just moved forward just in time, Hamilton there, and managed to get past them without actually making any contact. But yeah, I mean, lap 4 up to 14th, just with Blazer Guns getting into the pits, ILRT Hamilton having an incident, and you can see there Absolute Lol also having an incident. So that's me up into 13th. So recovering the spaces back, still 3 down on where I was at the start of the race. But I didn't actually do a huge amount of practice for this race. I don't know why. And I wouldn't say I actually got certain parts right, like Maggots and Beckett, still really the last moments before the race. So it was never going to be a great track for me. I just had to try and survive it. But you can see here Absolute Lol catching up with me, but he seems to just spin. I don't know if it was dirty air off the back or he took too much curb. I never actually spoke to him after the race, but you can see here we're on lap 7 now. ILRT Hamilton was catching me at a fair rate, so there was no point in me fighting. It was just going to basically distract me, and yeah, I wasn't going to be competing. But you can see off at the side there, Dazlad and a couple of others had some kind of pit lane smash. I wish I'd actually been able to find the footage of it just to show what happened, but that's going to mess up a few of their races. And then myself coming in for pit on lap 8, but you can actually see I cross the line and I hit 60, and it seems to be the game decides that your speed's been met by the back of your car rather than the front. Luckily I get a wing replacement, but it was red up until the last possible frame of that bit of footage, so yeah, cut it fine. Could have got a 5-second penalty easily there, and if I had, I couldn't have complained either. I got a wee bit lucky, it's fair to say. But I have come out of the pits just behind my teammate Edited Fawn in lap 9, so just going to skip through. I do sort of catch him here a bit. He'd been on these tyres quite early, possibly he'd actually pitted, I can't quite remember, but I believe he pitted about the point he spun, just because it does wreck your tyres. And you can see I've caught up with him quite a bit by now within that lap. And just coming on now to lap 10, I'm going to be within the RS zone, which I think is across line. You'll be able to see the actual delta here. And yeah, 8/10 of a second behind. If I don't do anything daft, I should be within DRS as we come on to the first of the DRS straights. And again, get a decent run, and I think you can actually see, yeah, the rear of his car steps out. So that gets me even closer coming round the corner. Now, as I say, Vaughan may have pitted on lap 1, maybe even lap 2. So he was in a different strategy. He was going to have to pit again. So again, just like me with ILRT Hamilton, he decides not to fight it. There was no point. At that point I was catching, and it would just have slowed us both down. Sometimes you do have to be smart about this. It's not even from a teammate point of view, but just from a sensible thing to do, to be honest. But we were kind of always within a second, 2 seconds, but you can see Vaughan actually starts to catch up with me here. And again, just being sensible, I just kind of keep out of the way. I knew he'd DRS, I knew he was like, well, there you go, 4/10 at the start of the straight. Wasn't going to fight it, he was going to have to pit again at some point, so there was no point battling. And especially when, I think you do have to be smart sometimes and not wreck your own race by battling. You can see lap 16, that was Vaughan pitting, and actually not a lot happened from then on in. Again, I'd pitted slightly early just because of front wing damage, so my front left was at 73%. But I do come up to the line, lap 26, in 10th place. Button had actually pitted again, Hamilton, sorry, not Button, and managed to do our fastest lap, I believe. Oh no, maybe he didn't. I thought that's what he'd done it for, but maybe he didn't actually get it. But it means I come across the line in 10th with a 3-second penalty. Vaughan a wee bit behind, 17 seconds, even with penalty, but yeah, he just can't catch a break. But anyway, that was a good result, all things considered, and I'm just going to let the highlights that Codemasters creates play now, and I will catch you in the next race. Cheers.